ComplaintsBoard.com has been around a long time. It's based out of Riga, Latvia, and it can be difficult to communicate with these people if there are false reviews. I found they can be fair, but if you have a problem with a false report, there are a few things you can do. I advise you don't threaten them. If you threaten them, things will get worse. You always should be polite when you approach them if you're going to try and have something removed. If your communications with them are unsuccessful in having false reviews removed, you may have to look at other options. You have quite a few options available to you in order to mitigate the damage that's being caused by this website. I'm going to quickly cover the three main options that are available to you, just briefly. The first is free. Whether you're an individual or a team or a business, you can do quite a bit to mitigate the damage by causing positive or neutral content to be elevated up through the search rankings to displace the negative and push the negative further down. Ideally, you want the negatives off page 1. If you can get something off page 1 onto page 2, it reduces the exposure to about 6 to maybe 8% of the people will see it on page 2 compared to page 1. If you look in the text underneath this video, you'll see links to the free resources that we've published that will give you self-help, do-it-yourself guides to fixing these problems yourself for free. If you don't have time or expertise to do that, you can hire experts to do it. Our team makes a living out of causing these problems to go away for people. The second option is to pay professionals to make these problems go away. So our team that produces the two websites you see below make a living out of fixing these types of problems. All the things that you see in the free resources we can do for you. Probably better because we do it for a living. But it's, once again, it's not necessary unless you don't have the time or if your business is being damaged so badly that you can justify the expense of the fee-based professional fees. The third option is litigation. There are lawyers, attorneys, barristers all around the world that have experience, and we work with them to cause the search results that appear in Google just to disappear. So the cheapest way with litigation is to go for injunctive relief, where the search engines such as Google, Yahoo, AOL, Bing, and so forth will remove this unfavorable search result from the search index. If you don't find it in search, it may as well not exist. Then you don't even have to worry about the website. The material can persist there, but nobody will find it if it's not in search. That's usually the quickest and cheapest. So if you go for injunctive relief, if you want to go for monetary damages, that's going to be a more expensive option. We can help with that. I actually specialize in digital investigations and litigation support, so I can help the attorneys positively identify the antagonists, the people that are actually causing these problems, even if they're hiding behind proxy servers or disposable anonymous email accounts. We have a very high success rate, but you really only need to go that option if you know they're just not going to stop and not leave you alone. If they have some type of personality disorder and you know they will never stop coming after you, you may have to go that extra mile to identify them, get injunctive relief against them, cease and desist, so that if they continue, they go from a civil wrongdoing into criminal wrongdoing, namely the contempt of court. So please take a look at the free resources and links in the description below this video to see what you can do. Decide if you can do it. If you can't, please give us a call. We're at your service.